Welcome to City Lights. Hi, I'm Ginger King, and we are at the 2010 Vancouver International Film Festival. Today we're at the Directors Forum, where the directors speak about maximizing the performance from the actors.
I mean, these ones don't even care enough to cut themselves. No.
I now have 4 liquid worms in my gut and a bushfire starting in my veins.
Right, thank you for spending some time with us today.
Thank you.
I have a question about directing certain actors. You started with Michelle Rodriguez, who was somewhat of a known name at the time. She was a very raw talent. And then you did a feature film, Jennifer's Body, with Megan Fox, who was somewhat of a celebrity name. So is there any difference in the way that you approach directing actors who are either unknown towards being a known name actor?
You know, even Megan was not very well known other than the Transformer movie. When I cast her. So in some ways, every actor, you don't know what to expect when you're first meeting them, but I feel like it's really important to just sort of stay focused on the character that they're playing, the reality that they're embodying, and to be a good and nice person to them. And then I think that tends to go a long way.
Is there anything that you do special on the very first day of filming that you help to calm the nerves of the actors on set?
I think it's important to visit actors before they start shooting, whether they're in a trailer or whether they're just hanging out waiting for their material to start filming. I think it's just important to check in with actors and just say you're going to do great and here's what to focus on, and try to stay relaxed and enjoy yourself.
So I understand you're very much of a hands-on director, and you've been quoted as saying that you like to have a clear sense of what you want to do and that you're a strong-minded director. So how much do you allow the actors to have a sense of freedom on set or to improvise on set?
I think it's actually really important that actors have a sense of freedom. It's actually essential, I think, to getting some moments of life in a performance that you couldn't see coming or couldn't anticipate. I think improv works when it's working for the character and working toward the narrative, but I don't encourage it among actors unless I feel like it's actually going to help the scene.
Is there a difference in your approach to directing actors who are either non-union and now who have somewhat of a celebrity name?
Well, yeah, so there certainly is a difference. I mean, I think with actors like Jennifer Beals and Gil Bellows and Kathleen Robertson and Lauren Lee Smith, Ty Runyon, you know, you can start, I know what I'm going to get. Like, there's no audition process for that, obviously. It's just an offer, and they come in and they are themselves. You know, I know what Gil's voice sounds like. I know what Jennifer's voice sounds like. I've seen her in indie films like this, so I know what I'm getting, and it makes it really easy to start at a place that's further along. Like, non-union actors are great, and I love that. And I'm doing one right now. I'm shooting a movie right now that's all non-union actors again. But I think with them, it has to be, the character has to be themselves. It has to be, you know, it's so much easier if the character's just them. Whereas I think people with all of this experience, this sort of proven track record, and these, you know, this whole filmography behind them, they come with, I don't know, I'm starting at a place so much further along than I am with the non-union actors. So.
And yeah, can you tell me, are you a hands-on director, or do you like to sit back and let the actors take over?
It depends on what the actors are doing. I like that Woody Allen thing where he doesn't speak to anyone unless it's, you know, say that a little louder if you could. But yeah, no, I'm pretty hands-on. I shoot my own film, so I'm right there. There's an intimacy with me and the actors that I think that I know that they appreciate, and it's one less filter, or one less sort of, you know, thing in the way of director and actor. So I just sort of lean over and say, hey, can you, it's not that heavy, or what, you know, whatever. It's sort of, hopefully it's something a lot more pithy and insightful than that. But, you know, it's, yeah, no, it's directing it's dependent on the scene and the moment. You know.
Well, today's forum is about directing, and can you tell me, are you more of a hands-on director, or do you like to sit back and let the actors take over?
I'm very hands-on. I was very much a part of the rehearsal process. We actually rehearsed a lot I really wanted authentic performances because it's such a dramatic story, and I thought if there's a moment of falseness in the film, it can become really over the top. And so for me, I'm very hands-on. I work with them, I rehearse with them. I was crying at the monitor. I cry when it's good, like when it's happy, and when it's sad. When there's a good performance, my gut just kicks in. And that's when I'm like, that's it, you know. Yeah, to the point that April's like, did you cry after that one? And I was like, yeah, I did. And I continue to, even when I watch the film now, I still cry.
Is there anything that you've learned from your first time directing a feature that you'll take with you, what not to do perhaps for the next film?
You know what's interesting? One thing I'll just say that I learned was so important is that you can do it. There's so many people that say you can't do it for whatever reason, and that's crap.
And that is it from the Directors Forum here at the Vancouver International Film Festival. For more information on all the films, go to viff.org. For City Lights, I'm Ginger King.